passwords on the laptop. So quiet, I'm going to sing. No. I'm going to, my phone says it is 8:57, so I'm waiting 3 minutes for the stragglers to show up. The stragglers. Oh, there's one. Oh, 2, 3. Alrighty. Welcome to the 2026 fifth grade send-off. Here you are, your baby is growing up and making the leap from elementary school to middle school. Every year I say, this is the best class ever. And every year I mean it, because every year we, Mr. Warren and myself, are blessed with a unique group of individuals. And this one's unique. I certainly don't need to tell you how special this group of kids is, because you get to live with them. So I thank you for raising such beautiful children and giving us the opportunity to share in that task. Mostly, I want to thank you, fifth graders, for all the great memories. But I don't thank you for all my extra gray hairs and my extra wrinkles, which I know I wouldn't have. All right, so first on the agenda, the fifth graders write a will and pass down a trait to fourth graders. When you hear your name, fourth grader, come up to receive your document. And because there are more fifth graders than fourth graders, some fourth graders will be receiving more than one trait passed down to them. Jace.
I, Jace Bogard, leave my love of family to my cousin Liam.
Avery. I did say it.
I, Avery Morton, pass down my athleticism to Henry Michael Miller.
Addie.
I, Addison Poole, pass my weirdness in a good way to Liam Hunsinger.
Corey.
I, Corey Small, pass down my kindness to Oshie and Willow.
Faith. We'll just say it anyways.
I, Faith McCarthy, pass down my integrity to Marcella Stanbaugh. I, Faith McCarthy, pass down my ability to always work hard to Oceana Small.
Stephen.
I, Stephen Small, pass down my talent of fixing four-wheelers to Finley Adair.
Nolan. Not to worry. I think someone's passing down their grace to Finley.
I, Nolan Turner, pass down my love of engineering to Finley Adair.
Charles.
I, Charles Adair, am passing down my goofiness to Jonah William Stanley.
Scott.
I, Scott Thompson, pass down my creativity to Liam Hunsinger.
Michael.
I, Michael Bickford, pass down my kindness to Jonah Stanley. Keep being a superstar.
Noah.
I, Noah Huffsey, pass down my intelligence to Henry Miller.
Ariana.
I, Ariana Wadley, am passing down my art skills to Willow Warren.
Jada.
I, Jada Thompson, pass down my acting skills to Penelope Feezer.
Maisie.
I, Maisie Bickford, am passing down my characteristic of being a loyal friend to Willow Warren.
And Mavis.
I, Mavis Bryant, am passing down my gardening skills to Penelope Fazer, and I hope you become a great gardener.
Alrighty, the next are the fifth grade essays. This year, I gave the kids a list of topics they could choose from. And I can't tell you how impressed I am with their choices. Each essay is written from the heart. First up will be Jace.
A goal I want to reach someday. A goal I want to reach someday is be a pro baseball player. It is so fun.
Stephen.
Why you should never give up. Something I've learned in elementary school is you should never give up because you will learn more the harder you try. You can get smarter and stronger at solving problems in math. This could help you make your own business someday. Maybe it would be something that could change the world. So don't ever give up. Keep working hard.
Charles.
What makes a great leader? A great leader listens to other people but isn't afraid to do their own thing. They are kind, honest, and brave. They are also great role models and do the right thing. My dad, Hiram Donald Adair, is a great leader. My dad listens when I've had a rough day, but sometimes he doesn't listen when he wants chicken nuggets for the third night in a row. My dad is kind. When I wanted to go bike up at the school parking lot, he didn't want to go, but he did. Sure, he stayed in the truck the whole time, but he supported me while I was biking. My dad is brave. When he goes lobstering, it's dangerous, but he does it. It's dangerous because the boat could sink or crash, or lobster could pinch his finger and break it. It takes bravery to go lobstering, and my dad does it all the time. My dad is a role model. When he's driving, he doesn't check his phone at all, no matter who calls or texts him. I've learned from him that I shouldn't check my phone while driving because it's dangerous. My dad is a great leader, a good listener, brave, and a role model. I love him for it.
Noah.
Why everyone should believe in themselves. 3 reasons why you should believe in yourself. Number 1, you should believe in yourself because if you don't, you lose hope. You give up before you even begin and you won't achieve your goals. Number 2, think positive. In difficult situations, still say, I can do this. If you are down and say, I can't do this, you won't be able to do it. For example, at one of my baseball games, my teammate was on second last inning, tie game. I said to myself as I went up to bat, I can do this, and I got the game-winning hit. The third reason is don't be scared. If you're scared, you won't be able to do the thing you want to do. You have to be brave. In my first year of baseball, I was afraid of batting because I was afraid of getting hit or striking out. But I overcame my fear and stepped up to the plate and got more hits. This is why everybody should believe in themselves.
Avery.
Someone I admire. Someone I admire is my sister Scarlett. The reasons why I admire her are she's respectful, positive, and kind. Whenever Scarlett comes out to Vinyl Haven with me and my dad, she always has a hug for us, a smile, and she always helps us when we ask. Scarlett is always in a good mood. She always shows a positive attitude. When I was at one of my games, I thought we were going to lose, and Scarlett said, "You can't think like that. If you think like that, you're going to lose. Think positive." Finally, Scarlett is kind. She is never mean. Scarlett is loving and always happy. When I'm around Scarlett, I am happy too. The person I admire is my sister Scarlett.
Faith.
Why being kind matters. You probably have heard of the saying, treat others the way you want to be treated. That means a lot because if you want people to like you and respect you, it starts with kindness. If you don't understand why someone doesn't like you, it could be because of something you did to them or they saw you do to someone else. This is why it's very important to always be kind. Another reason being kind matters is that you never know what somebody else is going through, so being kind can always help another person. A good example is if you see a person sitting alone at lunch and you can tell that they're upset, then you can go sit with them and make them feel better about whatever is going on in their life. One time, I saw a group of kids making fun of someone, and I knew that that person will probably not stick up for themselves, so I went up to him and told him to not listen to them and not let them get to you. I knew that that meant a lot to that person, so just small acts of kindness can make someone feel better. That is why being kind always matters.
Ariana.
Why it's important to keep trying. Why is it important to keep trying? It's important to keep trying because you're not always going to get it the first time. You might get it the second time, but you don't know. You'll be better at it, though. It could take 100 times. Then suddenly you're successful. I know this is true because I'm better at math, gymnastics, and writing. At first I thought I couldn't do math, but I kept going and never gave up. The first time I did it, I was not the best at it, but I gave it a few more tries and I got it. Practice makes perfect. If I had to count how many times I tried to do a back handspring, I would lose count. It took the longest time ever, but I stopped trying. Now I can do a back handspring with ease, on the trampoline and the ground. Finally, I used to get my numbers backwards, like 6 and 9. Every time I wrote them, I look at them carefully and erase them and put them the right way. I may not be the happiest when I make a mistake, but I don't get them wrong as often. So remember, it's important to keep trying because there's always a second chance.
Maisie.
The importance of honesty. Why it's important to be honest. Being honest is important because you want people to trust you, listen to your opinions, and hear how you feel. If you're not honest, then other people won't be honest with you. Not being honest means that you lose other people's trust. One time, one of my friends was telling my other friend that I said something about them, but I told them I wasn't, and I felt like I couldn't trust that friend. Second, honesty is the greatest thing because if you're not honest, then people won't actually know your opinions or your thoughts or how you feel. If you feel sad but you lie about how you feel, no one's going to come and comfort you and you're just going to be sad the rest of the day. But if you tell a friend how you feel, they will cheer you up and comfort you. Finally, you will always feel better after telling the truth. Feeling guilty usually comes after a lie, and guilt is not the best feeling in the world. When you feel guilty, you feel ashamed and disappointed, and you have anger in yourself too. It does not feel good, and you want to feel good about yourself. If you're honest, then you'll feel proud and happy, and that's one of the best feelings to feel. Being honest is important.
Jada.
Someone I admire. A person I admire is my cousin Tori. I admire her because I want to grow up to be like her. Strong, responsible, smart, and funny, and athletic. Tori is strong. Whenever there's something hard, she powers through it and gets it done. She always tries her hardest for whatever she's doing and never gives up. Tori's very responsible because she's raising a turtle named Cash by herself, which is hard because she needs to feed him, turn on and off his light, and clean his tank. Raising an animal takes independence and responsibility. Tori's also very smart, and I want to be smart too. She's on the honor roll, and I have to get on the honor roll or I'm in trouble. Tori is funny because when I scraped up my knee, Tori walked by making funny faces, and that made me feel better. Tori is athletic. We won the softball championships because of her catching and home runs. You might think that's not hard to do, but if you were a catcher, you would know what it feels like, and home runs aren't easy. I was inspired to be a catcher because of Tori. This is why the person I admire is Tori, because she is strong, responsible, smart, funny, and athletic, and I want to be just like her.
Mavis.
A hero doesn't always wear a cape. A hero doesn't always wear a cape because they don't need one to be a hero. Firefighters, policemen, and doctors all are heroes, but they don't need a cape. But the greatest hero of all, who only wears a smile and that old sweater, is my ma'am. I could go on, but the main reason she's a hero are her strength, her kindness, and her love of animals. An example of her strength would have to be the love for me and my little brother. We are not easy kids to take care of. My ma'am is kind. She always wears a smile and has a very positive attitude. Finally, her love of animals. She has about 35 animals: ducks, chickens, a bunny, horses, pigs, squirrel, and even 2 dogs. Another way of showing her strength and kindness is that she never gives up on anyone or anything. She even wears a smile when she is stressed sometimes. That smile never fades, and that sweater just keep on rocking it. All in all, I just love you so very much, ma'am.
Addie. Addie?
Get my hearing from my dad.
Someone who inspires me. Someone who inspires me is my idol, guitarist Saul/Hudson. Most people know him from Guns N' Roses / His Snake Pit or Velvet Revolver. My dad and I would and still do watch Guns N' Roses music videos and dance to them. His solos are full of emotion. My dad would go on and on about how awesome Slash is. But why he inspires me is because he have taught himself guitar when he was about 14 years old. He has been sober for close to 21 years, and he thinks women are intelligent. First, Slash is very passionate about guitar. For example, even though he's one of the greatest guitarists, he still practices because he wants to be even better. Next, Slash has been sober for almost 21 years. For some people, it's hard to quit, and at one point he had a bad addiction, but pushed through it and stayed sober. Not everyone can do that. Finally, he thinks women are intelligent. I found that cool coming from a rock star. I have some things in common with Slash. For example, his parents have been divorced since he was 11, but they broke up when he was 9. Kind of like me, but my parents broke up when I was 6. And he's kind of an ambivert. He once said in an interview when he's on stage, he'll put his hair in his face and also covers his face with his top hat, so he couldn't see the crowd and be nervous. I get anxious when I'm in a crowd. When I grow up, I want to be an intelligent woman, awesome guitarist, and not let alcohol take over in my life.
Scott.
The person I admire. The person I admire is Albert Einstein. The reason I want to be like him is because of his intelligence, the knowledge he gave to space travel and science, his courage, the impact it would have if he didn't share his studies, and the fact that he never gave up when he made mistakes. Einstein was smart and figured out and made many math equations and expressions, or math questions and expressions. The most popular being E equals mc squared. E equals mc squared means energy equals the mass in any body times the speed of light squared. Albert Einstein was courageous. He shared his work with the world, and the impact it had was terrific. So many scientists were able to find out so many things about space, and it's all because of him sharing his work. He's hardworking. He never gave up when he was failing physics. He went on to learn all about it. I want to be like him because he's smart, courageous, and then he never gave up.
Nolan. Finally.
Why you should keep pushing forward. The reason why you should keep pushing forward is so that you could accomplish your goals in life. Goals that I set are to improve on test scores or school projects and get better at playing soccer and baseball. One test score goal that I set and accomplished was improving on my math NOEA. I worked on math at home with my brother and Amy, and because of this, my score improved 10 points, matching my best friend. Another goal was in shop class. My goal was to build a modern coffee table, and it is done. When I worked on my pulley experiment, it was not going well at first, but then I started to do a little better because I was pushing forward. Last, I want to be on the soccer and baseball teams next year. I want and need to push forward to get better at soccer and baseball. For soccer, I'm practicing posture, kicking, aim, and running. Same thing with baseball, but a bit different. I will have to practice throwing, catching, and running. All of this requires pushing forward. And to be successful, you should keep pushing forward.
Michael.
Why being kind matters. You should always be kind to people because you never know what somebody's going through. If you treat people how you want to be treated, I'm pretty sure they'll be kind back. If somebody seems down, you should help them up with kindness. You should always be a kind person to everyone and everything whenever you can. When you see someone needs help, help them. For example, hold the door for them, help them clean up, and help them with their classwork. So does being kind matter? Kindness always makes somebody's day a good day.
And finally, Corey.
Being brave. Next year in my class we will be in 6th grade, but the thing is, it's really scary to me, like a shark. There will be more people and we will be the youngest kids. I think everyone feels the same way in my class, but we should be brave. If we work together, we won't be scared anymore about going to middle school.
If we are comfortable around each other, so we can help each other. If anyone starts to get scared, we can stand up for each other and help each other be brave. If there is a bully, we can stick up for each other and get help if we need it. So together we can be brave in 6th grade.
So, no lie, those were good essays. Now I will hand out my certificates of completion and a special gift to each student. In their honor, I have adopted an emperor penguin chick. I have a picture of the chick for each student with the adoption certificate on the back. So here's their baby chick. And here's the adoption. And on the board in the classroom, I have an acrostic with their names representing their class community, which we've been working on all year. So this is for them to put on their wall to remember how important it is to stay united. Fifth graders, you stated your values in your essays: leadership, perseverance, kindness, bravery, fun, love, goal setting, education. So above all, never give up on yourselves or your classmates. Before I give out the certificates, I just have a fun fact. Fun fact, I get very nervous every year. And every year I try to do everything right away so I don't have to remember and forget and all the things that we all do. So I put together their certificates and I read them and I edited them and I had other people edit them, and yet there still is one mistake. And I'd already printed them, I'd already laminated them. And because colored ink is expensive and our tax dollars pay for it, I did not redo them. It's a simple little mistake. It's hidden away. Maybe or maybe not you will find it, but it is there. Believe me, I found it. And it just makes me, once again, human. So, certificates. One other thing, and then I'll be there. I said I did this, ladies and gentlemen, way before you wrote your essays and way before you chose your topics. On your certificates, I always put a little quote. And the weird thing is, they almost matched up to their essays. I'm reading these quotes and I'm like, oh my goodness, they work. So, anyhow, here it goes. The first, success does not come through grades, degrees, or distinctions. It comes through experiences that expand your belief in what is possible. Jace Bogard. Hold it up for your parents to see. The beauty of a living thing is not the atoms that go, wait a minute, I have to read this. The beauty of a living thing is not the atoms that go into it, but the way those atoms are put together. Addison Poole. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Jada Thompson. You're welcome. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Avery Martin. What lies behind us and what lies before us are but tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Charles Adair. Working hard is important, but there is something that matters even more: believing in yourself. Stephen Small. I apologize for not telling you where these quotes came from, but now I have to tell you because this one's kind of... When children listen to music, they don't just listen. They melt into the melody and flow with the rhythm. Something inside lasts to unfold its wings. Soon the child and the music are one. Michael Jackson said that. Faith. We measure minds by their stature. It would be better to estimate them by their beauty. Corey Small. Yes. When life gives you lemons, make orange juice. Be unique. Mavis Bryant. Mavis always makes orange juice. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Maisie Ann Bickford. You can do anything you want. All you have to do is believe. Noah Huffsey. It always seems impossible until it's done. Ariana Wadley. And, believe it or not, this quote came from Albert Einstein. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. Scott Thompson. Nothing can make our life or the lives of others, people, more beautiful than perpetual kindness. Michael Bickford. And last but not least, everything you can imagine is real. Nolan Turner. All righty, and now the grand finale. Yup. Fifth graders, you can turn your chairs around. This is what Mr. Warren and I listen to every day. Alrighty, we can start the show.
How to say goodbye. It seems so easy till you try. Then the moments passed you by. Nobody knows how to say goodbye. Nobody knows how to get back home. And we set out so long ago. search the heavens and the earth below. Nobody knows how to get back home. Through the darkness to the dawn. When I look back, you were gone. Heard your voice leading me on. Through the darkness to the dawn. Love is deep as the road is long. It moves my feet to carry you. Beats my heart when you are gone. Love is deep as the road is long.
day a child came out to wander, caught a dragonfly inside a jar. Fearful when the sky was full of thunder, and tearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in a circle again. Then the child moved 10 times round the seasons, skated over 10 clear frozen streams. Words like when you're older must appease him, and promises of someday make his dreams. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in a circle again. 16 springs and 16 summers gone now. Cartwheels turn to car wheels through the town, and they tell him, take your time, it won't be long now, till you drag your feet too slow the circles down. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle again. So the years spin by, and now the boy is 20. Though his dreams have lost some grandeur coming true, there'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams and plenty, before the last revolving year is through. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on the carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came, and go round and round and round in the circle again. And go round and round and round in the circle again.
Well, Mr. Warren, we did it again. So the elementary kids and anyone else who wishes to will be making a little tunnel for these fifth graders to run through, headed towards middle school. And parents, good luck.
Thank you for coming. Thank you, thank
I'm
you.
gonna say Stephen Ogre. Should I say Stephen Ogre?
Stephen Ogre. Dobby!
Hi.
Thank you for coming. Keep on rocking it.
See you guys later.
Bye.
Make a turtle! Declan, why are you looking at me like that?
Make a Dobby.